following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. Hiland is the top seed in this East District, the 9th-ranked team in Division 5, a record of 14-2-3. They've won 2 in a row and 10 of their last 11 contests. They're taking on the 3-seeded Tusky Valley Trojans, a record of 8-3, and they won 2 in a row. Hiland trying to get to the regionals for a 3rd consecutive year. We'll talk about it with head coach Scott Boddicker coming up next on the pregame show on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
And I'm joined by Hiland Hawks head soccer coach Scott Boddicker, coming off that 2-0 win over the Bishop Rosecrans to move on to tonight's district championship game. And Scott, obviously, through much of that first half, a scoreless game, Bishop Rosecrans really kind of packing it in defensively. Talking about what they were able to do defensively that made it difficult, I guess, to get into that net.
Well, I think, what we've seen as a recurring theme from a lot of teams the second half of the season is they're really setting their defensive line much deeper. And the idea there is that really neutralizes some of the speed that we have. And so when teams, make a conscious effort not to let us kind of get behind them, then it certainly can make scoring a lot harder. So, credit to Rosecrans. I think they felt like they were a little outmatched and, wanted to frustrate us and try to keep the game close and see if they could maybe steal a goal somewhere. And, it was a good strategy for them. It was a very frustrating game for us.
With that said, about 6.5 to play in the first half, Buddy Gertz did find Christian Mullet, who knocked it in the net, and that ended up being really a key goal to take that lead before the first half.
Yeah, obviously, the longer a game like that stays 0-0 when you're just clearly dominating, the more and more frustrating and nerve-wracking it gets. And then, that goal, of course, right before halftime was important, and then scoring the second one, 2 minutes into the second half, that really made that plan seem like a much taller hill to climb for them. They ended up with 0 shots for the game. So it's pretty hard to score 2 if you're not getting any shots.
That was big, as you mentioned. Mullet to pound Luke Boddicker for that goal early in the second half. He went on to get that victory, 2-0 in that contest. And the bottom line at this point, Scott, it's survive and advance, right? However you have to get it, you'll take that win to move on to this next game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the message to the guys after the game. You don't get any credit for style points. And, we did have, I did the math, I think we had 38% of our goals for the season were sitting on the bench injured for that game on Tuesday night. We're going to have most of those guys back tonight. So that's a real positive for us. And definitely having a few key goal scorers out made things a little trickier on Tuesday.
That'll be big for tonight, as you mentioned. Take on this Tusky Valley team, the 3 seed in the district championship game. Of course, for them, you faced them during the regular season back on September 9th and beat them at their place 6-0. What do you remember from that earlier meeting with this Tusky Valley team?
Well, I think, when we played them the first time, each team had one key contributor missing, and so I think it will help them to have one of their midfielders, Ezra, back. And one of the things that happened in that game, I think, was we scored 2 goals early on, and that kind of broke their spirit just a little bit. And I think, they're likely to tonight to try a somewhat similar strategy to Rosecrans. I think they probably have a little more offensive firepower than Rosecrans does. And so I would expect them to play pretty defensive, and the longer the game stays 0-0, the more confidence they'll get, and, the more frustrated we can get. So not getting frustrated and also hoping to try and find an early goal will be really key for us.
Big key right there. Now, aside from that, how do you go about that as far as trying to find that goal? What else are maybe keys as far as tonight is concerned?
Yeah, I think, one is to just move the ball quicker. The other night we really kept a lot of possession, but we didn't maybe do enough with it. We've got to be willing to not just always take the easy pass. Sometimes we may even have to try to force a pass just a little bit in the right places to maybe see if we can just put a little more pressure on them. The other thing that I think is maybe should have mentioned first, even a bigger key, is the last couple of years they have really, really struggled to defend our long throw-ins as well as our corner kicks. Last year in the district final, we literally scored 5 goals on corner kicks against them. And this year in our first meeting, 2 of our goals were on our long throw-in plays. So, that kind of beats that packing in the defense if you can get a goal on those set pieces.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens for tonight. Scott, thanks for your time as always, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much, Matt.
That's the voice of Hiland Hawks head soccer coach, Scott Boddicker.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025. Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your 3-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. And bring your space to life with CanClad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Last season, Hiland went 16-5. They fell in the regional semifinals to Grandview Heights over at Stewart Field in Coshocton by the score of 4-0. Well, for Tusky Valley last year, they went 11-6-2, and they fell in the district championship game to Hiland, of course, and fell to them 8-0. So this is a rematch of last year's district title game, and Hiland won that game over Tusky Valley last year, 8-0. As far as the regular season is concerned, Hiland a record of 14-2-3, including their postseason games. In Tusky Valley, a record of 8-8-3. They did face up during the regular season, did the two teams. That was back at Tusky Valley on September 9th. Hiland won that matchup by the score of 6-0 at that time. Hiland averaging just over 3.8 goals per game on the year. And for Tusky Valley at 2.7 a game. Defensively, the Trojans are allowing 2.2 goals per contest, while the Hawks give up 0.7 goals per game on the defensive end. This is the Boys Division 5 East District Tournament, and Hiland, of course, for them in the tournament so far, a 9-0 win over Caldwell, the 8th seed, as the top seed Hiland defeated the Bishop Rosecrans 2-0 earlier this week in the district semifinals. And And, of course, the Rosecrans were the 4 seed. For Tusky Valley, the 3 seed. They won their first sectional tournament game, a 3-2 winner over the 6 seed Fairless, then upended the number 2 seed Steubenville Catholic Central 3-1 to advance to tonight's district championship game. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School. Those teams aren't playing their game, their district final, until this Saturday. But the regional semifinal game will be next Wednesday, October 29th at 7 p.m. at West Muskingum. Hiland trying to get to the regionals for a 3rd consecutive year and also the 7th time in the last 8 seasons. Well, for Tusky Valley, they're trying to get to the regionals for the first time since the 2017 season. We'll take a quick break, come back with the national anthem and starters after this on WKLM.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. You can go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. That is produced by Jacob Henning, and running the camera tonight is Andrew Dunlap. We're also at FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1. Phoenix Price is back in the studio. Also, a reminder that we have going on tonight, the Boys Division 5 District semifinal soccer, actually, and that is Waynedale at Central Christian. That is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, and it's also on Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. So that is actually their district semifinal game. The winner of that game will play on Saturday night in the district championship. Of course, this is between Hiland and Tusky Valley, a district championship game. Winner of this game moves on to the regional semifinals, which will be next Wednesday at West Muskingum. Hiland wearing for them, as they stand in here, their black jerseys as well as their red stripes and white numerals as well, and black shorts. And on the other end for Tusky Valley, their white jerseys and also white shorts and black numerals as well for this Tusky Valley Trojans team. We'll take a quick break and back with the national anthem and starters next on WKLM.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Hey, have you been to the jewelry store in Millersburg lately?
No, why? What's new?
They've got these gorgeous sterling silver birthstone stackable bracelets. They've got necklaces and earrings. Perfect for gifts or treating yourself.
Birthstones? Stackable? Okay, now I have to check them out.
You'll love them. Stop by the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
I'm on my way.
The Jewelry Store, where meaning meets style.
Reminder also, of course, tomorrow night we'll have high school football coming away as well. 2 games coming away. It'll be West Holmes playing host to Canton South in Week 10. An important game as West Holmes needs to get that win to have a chance to be in the postseason, as well as Garaway in their game as well for tomorrow night. But that'll be video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, as well as on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Our hometown football Friday night pregame show at 6 p.m. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. We'll also be video live streaming the Garaway against Ridgewood game. That should be a good one right there. Again, Garaway needs that win to have a chance to be in the postseason more than likely. And that'll be on YouTube and also a stream too. Airtime for that is at 6:25. Just about ready for the national anthem.
Tonight's matchup is
as we'll be joining the field for that here momentarily.
The athletes in this game are friendly rivals, and while
as Hiland coming in that record again of 14-2-3, Tusky Valley a record of 8-8-3 for them on the season.
Players, coaches, and opposing.
And tonight's national anthem being brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with freedoms like no other.
And we'll join the national anthem right now here from the field here over at Sandy Valley.
We ask that everyone please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Once again, tonight's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. And taking a look at tonight's starting lineups, first of all, for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Starting for Tusky Valley, that'll be junior goalkeeper Tanner Wood. Also for them will be sophomore midfielder, that's Ezra Kuharich. Also starting for the Trojans will be senior midfielder and forward Hayden Cox, junior midfielder and Luke Salapak, along with senior midfielder and defender Jonah Digman. Freshman midfielder Gabe Karenbauer and junior defender Hunter Domer, junior midfielder and forward Chase Limbaugh, senior defender Gavin Coring. Also starting for Tusky Valley, it'll be sophomore defender Elijah Hickman and also sophomore defender Carson Farnsworth as well. Tusky Valley has a record of 8-3. They won 2 straight. They're the 3rd seed in this East District. And they are coached by Zach Marzilli as they're trying to make it to the regionals for the first time since 2017. For Hiland, the top seed and 9th-ranked team in Division 5. Starting for the Hawks tonight, that'll be junior goalkeeper Chase Koblenz. Also for the Hawks, getting the start tonight will be junior midfielder Noah Troyer, junior defender Bodie Gertz, as well as junior defender Josh Yoder, and senior defender in Perrin Miller as well, getting the start for the Hawks. And junior midfielder in Luke Boddicker, junior forward Christian Mullet, also junior midfielder Blake Stutzman, and senior defender Max Jones, junior forward Roman Kachuk, and also junior forward and Connor Hirschberger as well starting for the Hiland Hawks. Hiland a record of 14-2-3. They won 2 straight in 10 of the last 11. They're trying to make it to the regionals for the 3rd consecutive year and the 7th time in the last 8 seasons. Again, the regional semifinal will be next Wednesday, October 29th against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School at 7 o'clock at West Muskingum. We'll take a break, come back with the opening kick after this on WKLM.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
At WKLM-FM.com, as well as video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jacob Heading and Andrew Dunlap. As well as tonight, we have the boys Division 5 district semifinal soccer. It's Waynedale at Central Christian, and that is going to be be aired about 6:40 pregame, game time 7 o'clock tonight on the WKLM YouTube page and also on Stream 2 at WKLM-FM.com. Getting to the first kick tonight inside the circle will be the white jerseys. That'll be Tusky Valley. And setting in there for the Trojans, awaiting this kick. It'll be in there Hayden Cox, the senior forward. And now awaiting that whistle here from Sandy Valley. Of course, the Hiland girls, they won their district title last night and able to advance on to next Tuesday's regional semifinals. There's a whistle be blown and play is underway here at Sandy Valley. Trojans have it defensively and stolen away by the Hawks, going right to left offensively in the first half as Hiland. Ball knocked to the near sideline, off the foot now on the near side and knocked away back across midfield. Intercepted by the Hawks, rolls it near side. And it'll be Corral on the kick. Back in the far end, into the offensive end with it for the Hawks that time. That was Noah Troyer. Knocked back inside the midfield circle. Ball sent away on the kick now by Chase Limbaugh. Now into the offensive end for Tusky Valley, knocked away by Max Jones. Ricochets now intercepted by Luke Salapak. Works it middle of the field. Hawks have it defensively near that 15-yard line, knocked to the far sideline by Bodie Gertz. Highland will work it the other way across midfield. They'll have it into the offensive end. Hawks, of course, missed a few players the other night against Mr. Boscrans with the injury, so a few guys back tonight. That ball knocked high in the air on the kick. Will sail over the goal line and over the goal post, and it'll be a goal kick now for Tusky Valley. That was off the foot of Roman Kachuk, one of the guys that was out against Bishop Rosecrans the other night. First goal kick tonight will be by way of Tusky Valley. Sent away on the kick by Carson Farnsworth, the sophomore. Ricochets back near that 30-yard line. Connor Hirschberger going after it, now stolen away. Trojans had the ball, goes near side now to Luke Salapak. Knocks it across midfield. Max Jones going after the ball. It'll bounce inside the box and knocked down by goalkeeper and Chase Koblenz. He'll sail it on his kick. Locks it up in the air and a short kick back near the 20-yard line. Now corralled by the Hawks back to that far side of the field. Roman Kachuk had it, knocked away. Back down that far sideline. Hawks will control it into the offensive end. Here's Christian Mullis centering pass to Connor Hirschberger. Luke Boddicker gets to it. Boddicker knocks it near side now to Max Jones offensively. Near the 10-yard line, chased back down by Hirschberger. works it near the corner for the Hawks. Hirschberger's kick along the goal line will be intercepted that time by Gavin Coring of Tusky Valley. Centering pass cut off by Boddicker. Boddicker outside of the box. His shot near the net going to be into the hands of goalkeeper. And that time Tanner Wood who got it off the bounce. Boddicker with that shot on goal though, and the keeper saved by Wood. And that was on net. Ball put it away. A header by Boddicker inside the circle. And it'll be knocked down. Went off of Perrin Miller and his header. Now ricochets back to the far sideline on the Hiland defensive end. Buddy Gertz will give chase after the ball. Knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblenz. Koblenz will get a kickoff quickly near side. Over to Perrin Miller. Now to Max Jones, who works it near side off the foot. Jones' kick goes bouncing across the touch. And a throw in now for the Trojans. Quick throw by Gable Karenbauer and knocked away off the foot of Hunter Domer. Centering pass cut off and they'll sit the other way by the Hawks. Back inside the circle to Christian Mullet. Mullet has it in the open field offensively. Mullet near the 25 to the 20. Mullet near the 15, just outside of the box. That kick by Hirschberger rolls it into the hands of diving goalkeeper Tanner Wood. Another shot on goal this time by Connor Hirschberger. Wood has his second keeper save. That's the second shot on goal for Hiland though. Good omen so far for Hiland as they've gotten a couple opportunities very early in this contest. 36.5 to play first half, no score from Sandy Valley. Ball knocked across the touch on the far side of the field. Hiland is going to have this throw. Ball thrown in, goes into the Hiland offensive side. Kachuk will race it now to the right wing, back to the corner. Kachuk looking for a cross, rolls it inside the box, past Mullet, and knocked out of there. Defensively by Gable Karenbauer, back to the far sideline. Intercepted by the Hawks. That pass goes near side now to Boddicker. He'll find Max Jones high on the left side. Back to Connor Hirschberger, just outside of the box. Hirschberger to the corner. Hirschberger's kick deflected back to him, rolls across the goal line, and then it'll be a corner kick now for Hiland. Their first corner kick tonight. With the kick is Noah Troyer, the junior. So Troyer to line it up for Hiland for that near side of the field. Scott Boddicker said that these are plays where Hiland's gotten a lot of goals off against Tusky Valley this season and last season. The ball knocked near the net, going to be a diving grab by Tanner Wood, almost rolled in there. And he's somehow able to corral it before it went across that line. He'll punt it away. Hiland already with 3 shots on goal and 3 keeper saves by Wood. Ball bounces inside the circle and knocked away from Blake Stutzman. Now into the Tusky Valley offensive end. They have it on the right side. Working that ball. Here's the kick. Sent away now. Back to the top of the box, down to the far sideline. Went off the foot of Tusky Valley and Jonah Digman, who's bouncing across the touch. And the Hawks going to have this throw. Buddy Gertz with the short throw. Back near their own goal line. Now Chase Koblenz has the ball for the Hawks. Koblenz lobs it away. Middle of the field, takes the bounce to Christian Mullet inside the circle. Mullet works it. It's a strong kick, middle of the field, deflected back near the circle. And deflected by Luke Salapak. Knocked away by Christian Mullet. Mullet works it down to the 30-yard line offensively. Salapak knocks away back to the far sideline. Now Kachuk has the ball. Kachuk works it near that 15 to the 10. Kachuk to the right wing near that corner. Dances around to the goal line. His cross knocked back down outside of the box and knocked out of there by Salapak. Cut off, however, on the kick. Strong kick by Buddy Gertz. Bounces in the hands of Tanner Wood again. Buddy Gertz this time with a shot on goal for Hiland. That's their 4th shot on net and the 4th keeper saved by Tanner Wood. Wood, a junior goalkeeper for the Trojans. Back near midfield. He knew there was going to be some activity tonight. And there has been so far. Hiland yet to cash in. And ball stolen away by Stutzman. Rolls his pass offensively now to Christian Mullet. Mullet dances around with it. Double team now stolen away by Luke Salapak. Knocks it back to the far side. Even go back to Salapak. He'll work it now to the middle of the field. Salapak to the corner. Rolls it across midfield. He goes down. Rolls across the touch. And it'll be a throw-in for Hiland. I do believe they're going to call a foul. Kind of a late whistle. And they are going to call a foul on Hiland. So direct kick for Tusky Valley. They're first. Place that ball just to the right of that midfield circle right near that 50-yard line. Harrison Farnsworth will have the kick in, the sophomore. Will knock it away. Sails near the top of the box. Deflected and knocked down by Blake Stutzman. He'll knock it quickly to the far sideline. Gertz going after the ball. And it'll go off the post of that flag and across the touch. So it did not go across the goal line, I don't believe. And that would be a throw-in, not a corner kick. Trotting over there for the throw-in, Jonah Digman, the senior. He'll back up, looking for a throw. Digman lobs it in. Header knocked out of there. Back to Digman to the far sideline. Tkachuk, though, steals it away. Tries to keep it in play. He does so. And the Hawks will have it the other direction. Inside the circle, here's Christian Mullet, who has the ball. No score so far. 32 minutes to play in the first half. Mullet into the offensive end. Centering pass goes to Luke Boddicker now. Near that 30, Boddicker's pass, right wing, goes to Tkachuk. Cutting after the ball. Tkachuk, with this cross, going to be knocked down and knocked out of there. Good job defensively by the Trojans near the top of the box. And finally, Salapak will knock it away. Knocked down by Blake Stutzman near the 20. Intercepted, however, by Ezra Kuharich to the far sideline. Cut off by the Hawks and Bodie Gertz. Gertz got it over to Troyer. Now the Christian Mullet. Mullet's pass goes to Tkachuk high on the right side. Tkachuk on the right wing. His shot near the net can be knocked down by Tanner Wood. He'll get the keeper save once again. Tkachuk that time with the shot on goal. 5th shot on goal. All 5 on net. 5 keeper saves by Tanner Wood. He'll punt it away. Sails the high in the air. Header by Boddicker. Bounces inside the midfield circle. Header this time by Blake Stutzman. Here he cut off. Gertz will get it back to Stutzman now into the offensive end. Tkachuk will chase after the ball. He'll keep it in play. Hiland has it offensively. Tkachuk near the 20 to the 15. His kick goes to the corner. Chased down by Noah Troyer to the far side corner. Troyer inside the box. Gets his pass off. Finds Hershberger. His shot deflected. Goes wide right. That was deflected, though, off a Tusky Valley defender on that shot attempt. And it will indeed be a corner kick for Hiland. Their second corner kick in this first half. Luke Boddicker from that far side of the field. No score, 30.5 to play and counting, first half from Sandy Valley. Kick by Boddicker, sails a high in the air. Header by Christian Mullet near the net, diving stop by Tanner Wood again. Another shot on goal for Hiland. Wood, his 6th keeper save. He's keeping it scoreless, but Hiland continues to get these opportunities. They're going to cash in. Ball punted high in the air, knocked down by Stutzman. It'll be intercepted by Hunter Domer. Off the foot now, Ezra Kuharich. And chased back down on the kick near side, Max Jones, who has the ball. Jones works it near side of the field. Gets it over down to Connor Hershberger. He'll spin away from the defender. Hershberger works it left wing. Now to the left side, Hershberger knocked across that touch, goes off the leg of Gable Karenbauer. It'll be a throw-in for Hiland. Hiland has it offensively with this throw 10 yards away from the corner. Christian Mullet will throw it in. He'll get the running start. No score. Mullet now with the throw. Lobs it inside the box. Leaping header goes high in the air near the top of the box. And chased down now by Stutzman to Max Jones. Lobs it. Leaping header knocked the other direction by Gavin Curring for Tusky Valley. Here's the kick by Gertz inside the box. Ricochets away, and Salapak gets a foot on it. In traffic, kick near the net. Going to be knocked to the near sideline. Toward that near side goal line. Kick by Mullet. Goes up in the air. Knocked down again. That kick knocked off the goalpost by Connor Hershberger. Ricochets down near the goal line. That kick sent high and over the goalpost by Tkachuk. And finally a goal kick for Tusky Valley. That was dangerous territory here for the Trojans that time, and Hiland not able to connect with the goal. Seventh shot on goal. Of course, no keeper save because it was off the goalpost that time, but a boy sitting away on the kick. Going to be a header knocked down by Max Jones. Now controlled by Hunter Domer. Centering pass intercepted by Luke Boddicker. Boddicker finds Christian Mullet. He's double teamed. Mullet spins away, works it. His pass near side will be tracked back down. Now by Noah Troyer. Troyer dances around with it, knocked away across the touch off the foot of Gable Karenbauer. Throw in for the Hawks. No score, 28 minutes to play. We're in the first half. Matt Croy alongside with you. Boys Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. Christian Mullet now with the throw. Lobs it in the air inside the box. Takes a bounce and bounces over the goalpost. So on the throw, it bounced over the goalpost. Nobody else able to connect with it for Hiland. And it will be a goal kick for Tusky Valley. This will be their second of the first half. With the kick, Carson Farnsworth. He'll seal it away. Near midfield. Header by Stutzman. Knocked down by Perrin Miller. Goes near side with the pass. Back to goalkeeper Chase Kovals. They'll spread the field pass to Perrin Miller near side of the field. Defensively. Now to Blake Stutzman. He works his pass to the circle. And he'll get it over to Christian Mullet. He'll have it offensively. Mullet had it. Now backs it up. Double team. Mullet lobs it far side. Goes to Kachuk. A bit too strong just behind him. This goes bouncing across the touch. And now the Trojans are going to have this throw. With the throw, going to be Elijah Hickman, the sophomore. Whistle's blown here. A clock stop at 26:32 to play. If he is still running here, the official going over to have a discussion, it looks like, with the head coach for Tusky Valley and Zach Marzilli. They did stop it now at 26:18. So if they put any more time on that or not, but the official will walk away as he had to that discussion with the Tusky Valley coach. Now we're ready to go. Ball sent away on the kick. Sails it near the midfield. Here's the header. Knocked down by Boddicker. Header again. Will be chased down. Kicked by Max Jones. Goes near sideline. Kept in play now by Gable Karenbauer. Goes rolling it across that touch. It'll be a throw-in now for the Hawks. Actually going to give that to Tusky Valley with the throw. The throw for Hunter Domer. He'll lob it in. Here's the header. Goes off of Luke Salapak and across the touch. Hawks will now throw it in at midfield. Max Jones throws it in. A short throw. Goes off the leg of Noah Troyer. It'll be stopped by defender Josh Yoder. Rolls it back to the far side of the field. Bodie Gertz inside the circle now. Blake Stutzman has the ball. He'll find Luke Boddicker into the offensive end. Boddicker's pass goes near sideline, giving chase Max Jones. He'll keep it in play. Jones left wing. Jones stutter step now to the near side corner. Rolls it across the touch. Deflected away, I believe. It'll be off of Tusky Valley. Off the foot of Luke Salapak. Hiland's going to have this throw. Right from that corner, it'll be a throw-in for Christian Mullet. Mullet starts at it. He'll throw it in. Lobs it inside the box. And the whistle is blown on that throw. Going to be on the Hawks that time. It'll be a free kick here for Tusky Valley. Carson Farnsworth will kick it just inside right near the net as he'll lob it up in the air near the 40-yard line. Header knocked down by Blake Stutzman. Rolls it middle of the field now. Goes to Mullet. Mullet. His shot going to be knocked down by Tanner Wood. He'll scoop it back up. Another shot on goal for the Hawks. They're eighth. 8 of them on net as well, and 7 keeper saves by Tanner Wood. He'll punt it away. Bounces it to the far sideline. Hiland getting their chances. Still scoreless right now. 24-20 to play. We're in the first half. Kick to the far side. Kachuk battling with for the ball along with Elijah Hickman. Hickman will knock it away back near midfield. Cut off by Josh Yoder. Yoder lobs it middle of the field. Knocked off the foot now. Luke Salapak back inside the circle. With the nail is Chase Limbaugh. Works into the offensive end. And chasing after it near the top of the box. And knocked away by Chase Koblenz. After it was Digman who was working that ball inside the box for Tusky Valley. Good aggressive play by Koblenz. Knocks it across the touch at midfield. Here's the throw in by the Trojans. Will promptly threw that right across the touch and out of bounds. So Hiland's going to have this throw on that unforced error on the throw in for the Trojans. So Hiland has it. Here's Bodie Gertz at midfield to throw it in. No score, 23-30 and counting in the first half. Throw in knocked down across that touchline. Hawks going to throw it in about 10 yards in to their offensive end. Winner moving on to next Wednesday's regional semifinals against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School at 7 o'clock at West Muskingum. That ball's thrown in to Christian Mullet. He'll work it. Mullet lobs it inside the box, knocked down by Hirschberger. He'll work it. His pass goes near side, Luke Boddicker. Boddicker directing traffic. Splits the double team. It knocked away. Goes off the leg of Hunter Domer. Intercepted by Stutzman. Rolls it now high on the right side. Here's Kachuk. Dance around. Kachuk's shot going to be deflected away into the net. Off the hands of one he couldn't corral at that time, as it was knocked in by Roman Kachuk, and Hiland has taken a 1-0 lead. 22:55 to play for first half. We'll take a timeout. This is Boys District Championship Soccer on WKLM.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Roman Kachuk, his 10th goal of the season, and Hiland has taken a 1-0 lead. And play resumes. It'll be on the Trojans' offensive end, and Hiland called for the push. It'll be a direct kick now for the Trojans, their third of the first half. Plays that ball just outside of the box, near that right wing area, and looks like doing the kicking will be junior Luke Salapak. They're going to back him up just ahead of that, right around that 22-yard line. Of course, they're playing at the Sandy Valley Football Stadium. They have the turf field. And Salvac going to have this direct kick with his team down 1-0. 22 minutes to go. There's the whistle. Salapak starts towards the ball. Lobs it near the net. Going to be into the hands of Chase Koblenz. He'll corral it. So call that the first shot on goal for Tusky Valley tonight. The keeper saved by Koblenz. Hiland, again, has 9 shots on goal by comparison. Ball knocked into the offensive end again. Chased down now by Mullet. Mullet will race it near the goal line. Mullet past the defender. His shot going to be scooped up this time by Tanner Wood. Low grounding kick that time by Christian Mullet off the turf. 10th shot on goal for Hiland. All on net. That'll be the 8th keeper save by Tanner Wood. He'll punt it away back inside the circle. Into the offensive end with it, Ellis, June and Digman against the double team. His kick knocked down. Sliding kick. Stutzman going after that ball. He's tangled up with Digman. The whistle is going to be blown. They're going to call that foul on Digman, and Hiland going to have themselves a direct kick. And this will be their first. Official with a couple words here with Digman as he'll back up. Spot that ball right around that 28-yard line. Ball sent away in the short kick by Stutzman inside the circle. Here's Boddicker offensively. 1-0 Hiland. Rolls the pass, goes near side, Max Jones. Jones on the offensive end. His pass goes to Connor Hirschberger on the left wing. Pass the defender. Hirschberger's cross going to be connected by Kachuk. He couldn't quite control that ball. Lobs it right wing. Back to Gertz. Gertz lobs it near the net. Knocked down inside the box and knocked out of there by the Trojans. That kick by Boddicker in traffic. Off the foot of Connor Hirschberger against the 2 defenders. Knocked away by Salapak. Now to Digman inside the circle, as the Trojans will get out of danger for now. Here's Max Jones, however, for Hiland. His pass offensively goes to Connor Hirschberger near the 25. He'll pass it over to Luke Boddicker. Boddicker dances around with that ball. Boddicker lobs it right side Kachuk. Off of his chest, bounces near the goal line and goes across the goal line. That will be off of Roman Kachuk, and a goal kick now for the Trojans. They're a third so far in the first half. Matt Croy alongside with you. This game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jacob Heading and Drew Dunlap. As checking in for Hiland will be Caden Ruiz, a junior, will be in for the Hawks. Luke Boddicker will have a rest. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1. Phoenix Price back at the studio. Here's the kick to the far side. Centering pass down to Blake Stutzman offensively for Hiland. He'll find Christian Mullet. Mullet around the defender. Mullet looking. His shot going to be off the goalpost. And that's off the uprights, in fact. Behind the goalpost. And it will be a goal kick as a result for Tusky Valley. That'll be the 11th shot on goal for Hiland. That one, of course, not on net. But Hiland will add to their shot on goal total. with 19 minutes to go in counting first half. 1-0 Hiland. Kick will be sent away. Goes off the leg of Gavin Covering for the Trojans. Knocked up there by Josh Yoder. He'll bounce the far sideline, goes across that touch. And now the Trojans going to have this throw. Elijah Hickman. About 15 yards shy of that midfield line. Looking, lobs it. Leaping header by Stutzman. Knocks it across the touch again. And now Hickman will throw it in about 5 yards shy of that midfield line. That pass. Bounces it on the Trojans' offensive end. Knocked away back near the circle. And a hard charge that time going after that ball. As it was Josh Yoder who kicked it away, but he was ran into by a Trojans player. So this will be a direct kick for Hiland, their second. Knocked it past midfield. Hawks on the offensive end. That kick going to be intercepted by Ezra Kuharich. He'll knock it back near midfield. Now tracked down near sideline by Ruiz. He'll find Max Jones for the Hawks. Back to Ruiz. Ruiz has it stolen away by Salapak. His kick. Knocked down off the back of Max Jones. Back to Salapak around the 20-yard line for the Trojans offensively. His centering pass. Corralled now by Volkowski. His kick near the neck. Diving grab by goalkeeper Chase Koblenz. Jaden Volkowski with that shot on goal. Second tonight for Tusky Valley. And the second keeper saved by Chase Koblenz. He'll punt it away. 17:20 to play first half. 1-0 Hiland. Off the foot of Kuharich to the far end. Knocked down the far sideline across that touch. Hawks going to have this throw on their defensive end. Bodie Gertz will lob it. Gets it back near the field. Goes to Kachuk. Trying to control that ball. His pass. Cut off by Salapak. He'll steal it away. Salapak has it offensively now for the Trojans near that 20-yard line. Spins away from the defender. Works it left wing. Salapak to the corner. Knocked away. Goes rolling across that goal line. And that'll be off of the Hawks. Or will it? Actually, going to say that's going to be off of Tusky Valley instead. So it will be a goal kick for Hiland. Their first goal kick of the first half. Chase Koblenz has it. He'll get a short pass off to Perrin Miller. Down to Max Jones near sideline. Jones works his pass where it's going to be cut off by Salapak again. Off the foot now of Blake Stutzman. Back to Max Jones. Jones rolls his pass near side at midfield. Now to Isaac Thomas. Back in the offensive end, knocked away. Across the touch, goes off of Gable Karenbauer. Hiland has this throw now, about 10 yards into their offensive end. 1-0 Hiland, 16 minutes to play. We're in the first half. Throw in by Keenan Ruiz. Gets it to Luke Boddicker, knocked across the touchline. Salapak knocks it away. Hiland again with a throw about that near that 25-yard line on their offensive end. Ruiz lobs it in. Goes over the head of Isaac Thomas near the corner. And knocked across the goal line off of Gable Karenbauer. And you'll see that'll be off of the Hawks actually, so it'll be a goal kick for Tusky Valley. This will be their fifth of the first half. Farnsworth has this kick. Low lining kick off the foot of Luke Boddicker. It'll be corralled to Noah Troyer. That pass to Kachuk. Ricochets back to Gertz. Down to Kachuk into the offensive end near that 25. Kachuk, centering pass, chased down by Noah Troyer. Works it near side of the field. Back to Ruiz. His pass, left wing. Corralled by Isaac Thomas. Back to the near end, to the corner. Too strong on that kick by the Hawks. And it will indeed be a throw-in. Luke Boddicker on the kick, and it'll be a throw-in now by the Trojans on the near side. Goes to Salapak. Has it deflected across that touchline by Luke Boddicker. Trojans again will have this throw for their defensive end. Thrown in by Hunter Domer. Knocked across the touchline by Ruiz. They'll see it's deflected off of Digman. Hiland's going to have this throw. Keenan Ruiz with that throw. Bounces it near that 30-yard line. With it now, Noah Troyer. Troyer works it offensively. Gets a pass off to Christian Mullet. Chased down defensively by Carson Farnsworth. Has it now stolen away by Kachuk. Cut off on the kick over to Volkowski. Tries to step in front of the Hiland player. It'll be lobbed up in the air. Header by Noah Troyer. He'll knock it back down on the turf. Cut off now by Isaac Thomas. Thomas double team. Gets over to Noah Troyer. He'll back it up. Rolls it right side. Back to Kachuk in traffic. Has it stolen away by Farnsworth. Back to the far side. Trojans will get it away from there, back near the midfield line. Working it near the 50. Now into the offensive end. Gertz trying to step in front of the ball. Can't do it. Now knocked away by Josh Yoder. Two players go crashing into each other. Blake Stutzman in Digman. No foul. Ball goes bouncing to the near side of the field. And finally across that touch. It'll be a throw-in now for the Trojans into their offensive end. Salapak lobs it inside the box to Digman. Digman around the defender and knocked away and grabbed finally by Chase Koblitz. Digman trying to work it around the defender. Koblitz was able to scoop it up. He'll get set to punt it away. 13 minutes to play first half, 1-0 Hiland. Bounces near the midfield line. In front of Kachuk. Player goes down. Kachuk gets called for the trip. And direct kick now for Tusky Valley. This will be their fourth. Sent away by Farnsworth. Sails it near the top of the box. Leaping header by Ruiz. And he went climbing over the back of the opposing player, that being Jonah Digman. And he's called for it. So direct kick now for Tusky Valley, their fifth. Place this ball right around that 20-yard line on the Tusky Valley offensive end. Down 1-0. It'll be a Salapak again with this kick. Yeah, a similar play earlier in this half. He lobbed it right at Koblitz. See what he does this time. Salapak lobs it near the net. And a diving grab by Chase Koblitz before it hit the turf. Went forward again. Third shot on goal by Tusky Valley. Hiland has their third keeper save. And ball will be punted away by Chase Koblitz. He'll sail it at midfield looking for Kachuk. Bounces over his head. Header by Farnsworth. Back near midfield. Goes to Vukoski. And going for the ball, Noah Troyer, who gets to it. He'll center his pass to Luke Boddicker. Down to Christian Mullen. Knocked away from Mullen, however, by Gavin Coring. Good steal by him. He'll work it the other way. Coring past midfield in his kick. Josh Yoder gets after it defensively. Knocks it to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblitz. Koblitz back to Josh Yoder. Yoder works it. Works it back to the far sideline. Gertz with his pass back near midfield goes to Kachuk. He'll take it into the offensive end. 1-0 Hiland. Kachuk with his pass cut off by Domer. Intercepted, however, by Noah Troyer. Hawks had the ball. Noah Troyer has some look at it. His shot going to take a bounce and goes wide right of the goalpost and across the goal line. 12th shot on goal for Hiland. That one will not be on net, but their 12th shot on goal overall. And this will be the sixth goal kick for the Trojans. It will be Farnsworth again with this kick. 11 minutes to play first half. 1-0 Hiland. The goal by Roman Kachuk, his 10th of the year, has been the difference so far. Ball sent away on the kick, low lining kick, header by Vukoski. Takes a bounce inside the circle. Now Buddy Gertz gets after that ball for Hiland. His kick now off of Josh Yoder's foot inside the circle, back to him. Into the offensive end now to Luke Boddicker. Boddicker goes off the official on that kick, and he'll blow the whistle. See if it's a drop kick here. A drop ball, I should say, by the official. It will be to Hiland. And the kick off of Perrin Miller's foot into the offensive end. Here's Noah Troyer, who has the ball. Troyer's pass goes near side, left wing. It'll be intercepted now by Gable Karenbauer. Now corralled by Luke Salapak. He'll split the double team, rolls it inside the circle. Cut off by Perrin Miller, however. Miller's pass goes near side. Gets it over to Isaac Thomas. Thomas offensively on the pass. Goes to Luke Boddicker. Rolls it behind him. Back to Perrin Miller. Goes inside the circle with the ball. Now to Stutzman. Sent away on the kick by Josh Yoder. Back to Buddy Gertz now at midfield. Good passing by the Hawks as they'll spread the field. Now Connor Hirschberger into the offensive end. He'll find Kachuk now high on the right side. He'll lob it inside the box. Takes a bounce to Isaac Thomas. Couldn't quite connect those. It rolls to the opposite side of the field. They're going to call an offsides call in the process. So indirect kick for the Trojans now. With 9:18 and counting. First half, 1-0 Hiland. Playing out somewhat similarly as to the district semifinal game that the Hawks played against the Rosecrans in their game earlier this week when they got that one goal in the first half. Ball knocked down. Chased down by Noah Troyer. Troyer works it. Rolls it now high on the right side. Gertz at this sliding kick. Near the goal line. Rolls across the goal line. Goal kick now for the Trojans. I'm going to say that it was touched by a Trojans player. Tusky Valley didn't think so. But it will be apparently a corner kick for Hiland. So this will be Hiland's third corner kick of the first half. Ruiz will check back in for Noah Troyer. So Hiland see if they can capitalize here. Up 1-0, 8:20 and counting, first half. Boddicker with the corner kick. Lobs it near the top of the box. Knocked out of there. And chased down now on the kick by Blake Stutzman in traffic. And finally sent away off the foot now of Gable Karenbauer. Sit on the long kick by Volkowski across midfield. Ricochets far sideline. Hawks have the ball. Boddicker's pass goes to Connor Hirschberger. On the offensive end near the 10-yard line. He'll lob it near the net. Takes a bounce across field. Rolls near the net and goes across the goal line near that corner stick. And it will be a throw-in for Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley actually will have the goal kick. Their 7th goal kick of the first half. 7.5 to play. And Hiland has this 1-0 advantage. Farnsworth with the kick. He'll lob it, low lining kick, knocked down by Connor Hirschberger. Here's Christian Mullet who has the ball in the open field. Mullet's pass goes high on the right with it. Kick near the top of the box. Rolls to the left wing, going after it, Max Jones. Jones controls it, lobs it near the net, in traffic, and stepped in front of by defender Gavin Coring. He'll knock it out of there, intercepted by Blake Stutzman. Back to Boddicker, instead cut off by Volkowski. He'll be tripped up. Tackled just shy of that midfield circle. Going to issue a yellow card in the process, I believe, on Blake Stutzman. That took away the advantage for Tusky Valley, along with that tackle, so he'll have to check out. Checking in now for Hiland going to be Quinn Mullet. So a direct kick for Tusky Valley. This will be their 6th of the first half. Farnsworth has the kick inside the circle. 6.5 to play, 1-0 Hiland. Everybody forming a wall right near that 15-yard line on the Trojans' offensive end. Kick by Farnsworth, lobs it up in the air near the top of the box. Header by Perrin Miller. Cut off now by Ezra Kuharich. Rolls it right wing. He'll find Karenbauer. Back to Kuharich near the 30. Starts at it, rolls it near the right wing, and got knocked way out of there by Josh Yodergus near side. Now Kuharich gets to that ball, rolls it now near sideline. Back over to Karenbauer, bounces it near the top of the box. Intercepted by Perrin Miller. Max Jones with that pass. Right pass Ruiz, instead cut off by Kuharich. Near side now to Isaac Thomas, back to Max Jones. Bounces at midfield. Kept in play now by Hunter Domer. Stolen now by Christian Mullet. Mullet has for Hiland now near that 40. He'll work it across midfield. Christian Mullet's passing to the opposite end. He'll find Isaac Thomas. Goes down. And some contact, no foul. And stolen away for Gavin Coring. His pass goes inside the circle. Now Luke Boddicker has the kick back to the far sideline. Bodie Gertz back to Connor Hirschberger. Near that 30. Hirschberger, 5.5 to go. Centering pass finds Ruiz. Lobs it now on the kick. Goes over to Mullet. Back to Ruiz. His shot going to be knocked away. And across the goal line. Farnsworth, the one that stepped in front of him, to deflect that away before he had a chance to get a shot on goal. So it will be across the goal line and the corner kick for the Hawks. This will be their 4th corner kick of the first half. This time it'll be Noah Troyer. It's been mainly Luke Boddicker doing the corner kicking. Now Noah Troyer will have it this time around. From that near side of the field. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Troyer's kick near the net. Knocked down. And it rolls to the opposite side of the field. Nobody was able to connect with that ball. And that will be across the goal line. So goal kick for the Trojans. This will be their 8th of the first half. 1 by comparison for Hiland. 1-0 Hawks. Matt Croy alongside with for you for Boys Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. Here's the kick by Farnsworth. Knocks it up in the air. Takes a bounce near midfield. Cut off by Quinn Mullen. His pass. Off the foot now of Volkowski. And chased down. Going after the ball. Salapak into the offensive end. Works it to the left wing. Back to the corner. Sent away off the foot now of Buddy Gertz giving chase after it. And it'll be deflected off of the Trojans. And good play by Gertz that time to get to that ball. Hiland will have it the other way. Hayden Cox, the one pushing that ball into the Trojans' offensive end. 3:45 to play in counting first half. Looks like it's going to be Hawks will have a free kick for them on their defensive end. Short kick by Perrin Miller goes to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblenz. 3:40 to play in the half. Back to Perrin Miller. His pass down to Noah Troyer. Goes to the far sideline. Gertz will send his kick over to Kachuk back in the game now. Out of Perrin Miller. Goes over to Chase Koblenz. He'll find Josh Yoder. Yoder's pass near side of the field goes to Max Jones. Jones's pass to Luke Boddicker. Back to Josh Yoder on the defensive end for the Hawks as they spread the field here with the pass. Rolling pass goes over to Quinn Mullen. Back to the far sideline. Hawks have it. Sent to the opposite end. Knocked away back near the midfield line. Volkowski with it. And stolen back away by Noah Troyer into the open field. Troyer offensively gets a pass off. Over to Connor Hirschberger. Hirschberger knocked away and stolen by Gable Karenbauer. And the whistle blown as he had that ball. Then the foul called on that play with 2.5 and counting in the first half. 1-0 Hiland. Was Karenbauer was kind of slow to get up. Now will be a direct kick for Tusky Valley, their 7th of the first half. Carson Farnsworth going to have this kick from out the 15-yard line on the Trojans' defensive end. He'll sail it away across midfield. Bounces it near side. Max Jones steps in front of that ball. Now the Salapak. Right side on the pass to Chase Limbaugh. Has it right wing. Knocked across that touch by Quinn Mullen. 1:50 to play in the half. 1-0 Hiland. Trojans going to have this throw. Salapak's pass. Sent away on the shot on goal. Goes off the foot of Hunter Domer. Goes bouncing in the hands of Chase Koblenz. He'll scoop it up easily. 4 shot on goal by Tusky Valley. 4 keeper saves by Chase Koblenz. He'll punt it away. Inside the circle. Knocked down by Kuharich to Kachuk. Rolls it near side. The pass goes to Max Jones. He'll keep it in play. 1:25 to play first half. Jones. Kick deflected across the touch by Salapak. Jones now has the throw at midfield. Lobs it to Connor Hirschberger. Goes off the foot of Karenbauer near midfield to Luke Boddicker. Inside the circle, Quinn Mullen. Mullen centering pass. He'll find Kachuk near the 35-yard line. Kachuk down to the offensive end. Here's Noah Troyer back to Kachuk. Give and go. Kachuk has it near the net. His shot going to be batted away by Tanner Wood. He'll finally scoop it up. Kachuk worked it in close. Nice shot opportunity. He got it. Another shot on net to the keeper save by Wood. His 9th keeper save in the first half. Punted away. Header by Luke Boddicker, middle of the field. Now to Karenbauer near midfield. Goes to Volkowski into the offensive end. 35 seconds to play first half. Hawks have it. Kick by Troyer. Offensively, Kachuk. Back on the right side. Rolls near the goal line area. Here's the cross. Finds Hirschberger. His shot deflected high in the air. Goes sailing over the goalpost. Would be a corner kick for Hiland, but just 20 seconds to play. I'm going to say actually it will be just off of Hirschberger's foot. So it will be a goal kick for the Trojans. This will be their 9th of the first half. And the final 10 seconds now ticking off.
7, 6, 5.
Farnsworth's kick. Bounces it near the 30.
2,
Bukowski will knock it away, and that'll do it for the first half. Halftime score in boys Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. It's Hiland 1 and Tusky Valley nothing. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
CDL training in our community. That's right. Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education, as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
It is halftime in boys Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. Hiland, the top seed and ninth-ranked team in Division 5. They have a 1-0 advantage over the 3-seeded Tusky Valley Trojans. The lone goal in the first half came off the foot of Roman Kachuk with 22:55 to play. So right near the midway mark of that first half, Kachuk would knock it in, and that would be his 10th goal of the year. Of course, he missed that last game due to the injury, and Hiland with the 1-0 lead here at the half. For the Hawks, pretty much dominated by their offense throughout that first half. Hiland with them 13 shots on goal in all. They had 11 on net in that first half. 4 shots on goal by Tusky Valley and 4 on net as well for them. And it was for the Trojans. They had 9 keeper saves by their goalkeeper, Tanner Wood, while Chase Koblenz had 4 keeper saves also by the Hawks. For the Trojans, 7 direct kicks. Hiland had 2. Each team had 1 indirect kick in the first half. Hiland had 4 corner kicks in the first half, and Scott Wadaker talked about that, how Hiland's been very successful scoring goals on Tusky Valley the last couple of years off corner kicks and throw-ins, but have not been able to do that so far tonight. No corner kicks by the Trojans by comparison. Well, Tusky Valley had 9 goal kicks, just 1 goal kick by comparison for Hiland, and Hiland again has the 1-0 advantage at the half. So plenty of opportunities for Hiland and looking to try and cash in some more from those opportunities here in the second half of play. Winner, of course, moves on to the regional semifinals next Wednesday, October 29th, against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School at 7 o'clock at West Muskingum. Reminder also, we have going on right now, boys Division 5 District Semifinal Soccer, Waynedale at Central Christian. That's on video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page and also on Stream 2 on our website. And that's going on as we speak now over at Central Christian. Again, the halftime score here, boys Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. It's Hiland 1 and Tusky Valley nothing. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Just about ready for the start of the second half. Matt Croy alongside with you. Again, we're video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page as Jacob Henning is producing tonight's live stream coverage and Andrew Dunlap working the camera for Claxon Communications. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Phoenix Price and Haley Yoder back in the studio. Reminder also we have Boys Division 5 District Semifinal Soccer with Waynedale at Central Christian going on as well. That's on YouTube in Stream 2 at WKLM-FM.com. High school football tomorrow night. It'll be Canton South at West Holmes. That'll be live streamed on YouTube and also on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. Pregame at 6 p.m., kickoff at 7. And also it'll be Garraway at Ridgewood. That'll be on YouTube tomorrow night in Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. No Ohio State Saturday. They're on their bye week. We will have the Browns on Sunday, and we'll join the Browns Radio Network on Sunday at 11 a.m. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. Just about ready to get things underway here for the second half. 1-0 Hawks. Winner moving on to next Wednesday's regional semifinals, October 29th, 7 o'clock at West Muskingum. There's the whistle already for the start of the second half. Lob kick goes near side, takes a bounce off of the Hawks, and it'll be a throw-in for Tusky Valley. For the Trojans with the throw, that's going to be Elijah Hickman. He's a sophomore defender. Hickman, that throw in, knocked down near that 35-yard line. On the Trojans' offensive end, knocked across the touch, goes off of Salapak. Hiland's going to have this throw. Down to Kachuk. Rolls this pass to Josh Yoder. Down to Perrin Miller defensively. He'll take it near the midfield circle. Finds Luke Boddicker, far side. Back to Max Jones. Hawks with it now into the offensive end. Here's Connor Hirschberger. Works it left side. Near the 20. Backs it up and in and stolen away. Good steal that time by Farnsworth. Bounces it near that 30-yard line. Trying to battle for that ball is Jonah Digman. He finally knocked across that touch. Hawks going to have this throw. Max Jones with a quick throw-in. You can tell Hiland trying to pick up the pace here to start off this second half. Hirschberger, lob kick down the far sideline. He'll get to it. Hirschberger from that 10-yard line near the left wing, near the corner. That cross going to be scooped up off the bounce by goalkeeper Tanner Wood. Couldn't quite connect with his teammate. As cutting in there was Christian Mullet from that cross by Connor Hirschberger. He now punted away by Wood, bounces it across midfield. Chased down defensively by Bodie Gertz. He'll get to it, knocks it to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblenz. Koblenz rolls it far side to Perrin Miller. He'll knock it away, middle of the field. It'll be knocked back down by Jonah Digman off the foot of Max Jones. Rolls it back near midfield. Hawks have it. Here's Christian Mullet. Pass near side. Here's Noah Troyer who has the ball. Rolls it right wing. Back to Kachuk. Kachuk against the double team. Pass goes to Troyer. Spins away from the defender. His cross going to be across the goal line off the cutting Connor Hirschberger, who came cutting in near that net. They'll say it went off of the Trojans player before it went across the goal line. So Hiland is going to have themselves a corner kick, their fifth of the night. Noah Troyer will do the honors from that far side of the field. 1-0 Hiland. Hawks right on the attack again to start off this second half. Troyer, that kick. Near the neck, going to be knocked down by Mullet. In traffic, deflected away. Mullet, with that shot, goes wide right and across the goal line. Good wall defensively formed by the defenders for the Trojans, and Mullet could not get around it. And this will be a goal kick for Tusky Valley. Goal kick number 10 tonight. About 3 minutes into the second half, 1-0 Hawks. Harson Farnsworth, that kick, seals it away. Header, back to Farnsworth. Centering pass goes to Kachuk, outside of the box. Kachuk rears it up, looking. Pass inside the box now, finds Boddicker. His shot going to be off the goalpost. Knocked down. And now sent away by Farnsworth. Hit off that right goalpost on that hard shot by Luke Boddicker. Inches away from getting that second goal of the game. Ball rolls right side, back to Tkachuk. Back on the attack are the Hawks. Tkachuk from the corner. His cross. Knocked high in the air, was sailing off the foot of Hirschberger. Back to the right side over to Tkachuk on that right wing. Works it to the goal line, gets the cross off again. Deflected away by Farnsworth. He'll get it over down to Salapak. Centering pass goes over to Jonah Digman. Near sideline. Finds his teammate Chase Limbaugh. Back to Salapak. Off the foot of Buddy Gertz. He'll get the steal. To Tkachuk. Hiland with the other way again on the offensive end. Tkachuk has his kick deflected. Bounces it near the net. Going to be a hard shot by Mullet. Finds the net. Christian Mullet. Haas just kind of stuck with the play. At the ball bounced around a couple times near the net in the box. And Mullet finally would find that net to get the Hawks a 2-0 lead. Christian Mullet, a team-leading 25th goal of the year. And they'll come with 35:54 to go in the second half. $15 shot on goal, now 13 of them on net for the Hawks. And they have a all-important 2-goal lead now. Again, playing out very similarly, not exactly, but very similarly to the way the Bishop Rosecrans game played out earlier this week for the Hawks. Hiland up 2-0 right now. Tkachuk with that pass goes right side. Tkachuk probably the guy you'd say that would have gotten that assist. He's gotten a goal now and an assist on the night. 2-0 Hiland. Back on the offensive attack. Here's the pass. Boddicker to Tkachuk near the goal line. His cross will be connected. Knocked to the net by Connor Hirschberger. Tkachuk again an assist. He finds Hirschberger. He'll cash in. Connor Hirschberger this time for the Hawks give them a 3-0 lead in Hiland. Back-to-back goals early on in the second half. And now they are really in command. We mentioned Hiland, they continue to dominate the offensive end and get these opportunities. They were going to get some more goals, and they're starting to do just that. This one comes with 35-17 to go. Roman Tkachuk back-to-back assists as well for him. Really making things happen for Hiland tonight. Mullet, I mentioned his 25th goal of the year, and now Connor Hirschberger himself with that goal, his 5th goal of the season. Tkachuk assist number 10 and 11 on the season in the second half. 3-0 Hiland. Hawks will get it going offensively again. Here's Tkachuk on the right wing against Salapak. Sliding kick by the Trojans that time. Going after it was defender Elijah Hickman. But a whistle blown. Hawks going to have this free kick just outside of the box. Noah Troyer's going to have this kick. Two-man wall by the Trojans just inside the box. They'll back up just a little bit. 34.5 to play. Second half, 3-0 Hiland. Troyer awaiting the whistle by the official. Here it is. Troyer with the kick. Kick inside the box. Off the foot of Hirschberger. Backs it up near the top of the box. He'll pass it to Luke Boddicker. Down to Max Jones on the left wing. Centering pass. Going to be chased back down now. Dancing around Boddicker. Now to Connor Hirschberger high and left. Hirschberger's kick near the top of the box. He'll find Noah Troyer. Troyer's kick sails it near the net. Goes high and wide right that time. Noah Troyer in that long kick from the top of the box on that shot on goal. And it'll be a goal kick, the 11th tonight for Tusky Valley. Hiland still just won by comparison. 3-0 Hiland, and kicks it away by Farnsworth. Bounces it near middle of the field. Back to the far side. With it is Luke Boddicker. Controls it to the far sideline. And finally across that touch, the Trojans going to have this throw. Thrown into Salapak. Near that 50, he'll have it stolen away. He'll by Boddicker. Give and go now offensively. Noah Troyer has the ball. His kick top of the box will be intercepted by Goring. Cut middle of the field to cut off by Blake Stutzman to Boddicker. Left side, Max Jones. Down to Hirschberger, back to the far side corner. His cross going to go across the goal line from that far corner. It'll be a goal kick now for the Trojans. They're 12th on the night. Again, Central Christian playing host to Waynedale tonight on the WKLM YouTube page and Stream 2. If you want to catch that, here's the kick. Lob near side. Knocked down by Chase Limbaugh. He'll find Salapak, bounces it inside the circle. With the ball now on the kick, Jonah Digman. Offensively, chased down by Bodie Gertz. Knocked this to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblenz. He'll lob it away. Near midfield. Gets it to Roman Kachuk. Kachuk works it near side. Knocked across that touch. Goes off the leg of Elijah Hickman. And Hiland's going to have this throw on their offensive end. Bodie Gertz will have that on the throw in rear that 35-yard line on the Hawks offensive side. Gertz pass near side goes to Kachuk on the right wing. Kachuk with that kick. Nobody connect with. Goes to Hirschberger to the opposite side of the field. And knocked away across that touchline. Throw in for the Hawks with 32 minutes to go. Down to Hirschberger near the corner. Again, knocked across that touch. Hawks going to have this throw right near that flag. Christian Mullet will get the running start here to get this thrown in. Mullet lobs it near the net. Going to be knocked down by Boddicker, but knocks it across the goal line. Can't keep it in play. This will be now goal kick number 13 for the Trojans. Their fourth of the second half. Hiland led 1-0 at halftime. Already 2 goals by Hiland early in the second half of play. Farnsworth with the kick. Knocked down by Digman. Now Kuharich rolls it near side, and he'll get it over to Salapak across midfield on the kick. Finds Chase Limbaugh. Back to Salapak. He'll find Ezra Kuharich. Now to Salapak. Works it near that 40 to the 30 and to the Trojans' offensive end. Salapak has the ball, left wing. Kick can be knocked down by Bodie Gertz. Gertz rolls it away across the touch, throw in now for the Trojans. Salapak will have the throw. Now checking out for Tusky Valley, Elijah Hickman. As Jaden Vukoski is going to be checking in. Just 10 minutes into the second half, Hiland a 3-0 lead. Winner moving on to next Wednesday's regional semifinals against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School. And that will be at West Muskingum at 7 o'clock. That ball thrown in, takes a bounce top of the box. And that shot going to go wide right from the top of the box off the foot of Hayden Cox that time. He had some daylight, did Cox. For a change for the Trojans, had a chance to get that shot off, but a bit wide. Their 5th shot on goal tonight. That was not on net. Hiland their second goal kick. Here's the kick near side. Goes to Bodie Gertz. Bounces it near that 40-yard line to Noah Troyer. Troyer rolls it on the kick by Max Jones into the offensive end. Going after it now. Here's Mullen. Ahead of the defense. Mullen wide open 1-on-1. His shot finds the right corner. Christian Mullen. Mullen, once he got ahead of the defender, it was 1-on-1 him and Tanner Wood, and usually Christian Mullen's going to win that battle. And he did so with 28:58 to play in the second half. All Hawks. Christian Mullen, his second goal tonight. Mullen now up to a team leading 26 goals on the year. Hiland 18 shots on goal. They have 15 on net. And now up 4-0. Hawks did win 6-0 earlier in the regular season against Tusky Valley. Of course, you never know how things might play out. That was back on September 9th. And certainly this being a tournament game. And for Hiland, only up 1-0 at halftime, but they've capitalized on things here in the second half. Here's the kick lobbed away, knocked down on that direct kick by Tusky Valley. Rolled inside the circle. Boddicker knocks it into the Hiland offensive end. Mullet now has the ball. Works it offensively again. Mullet inside the box. Mullet past the defender, looking for some room, knocked away. That shot goes high in the air, though. Sails over the goalpost by Connor Hirschberger. It'll be a goal kick now for the Trojans. 4-0 Hiland. 3 goals are scored by the Hawks in the second half. 28 minutes to go. Farnsworth with a kick, low-lining kick. It'll be knocked down by Salapak, battling for the ball. Gets to it. Down to the offensive end. He'll find Chase Limbaugh. Limbaugh's pass gears into the top of the box. He'll find Cox. Rolls it right side. Getting over to it. Gabe Karenbauer. Knocked away by Jones. Down to Connor Hirschberger. Centering pass by Hirschberger. Cut off by Volkowski. He'll get his pass over now to Salapak near that 25-yard line. Trojans have it offensively. Salapak's kick goes rolling near the corner. He now across the goal line. Bit too strong for his teammate Chase Limbaugh. And now a goal kick for Hiland. Hiland's third goal kick of the night. Looks like Quinn Mullet, who was in, kind of walking off gingerly to the near sideline. So they'll get him out. Hiland is certainly dealt with their share of injuries this year. Still looking to get some guys back if they can win this game and get to the regional tournament. And checking in for Hiland going to be Caden Ruiz, the junior. Chase Koblenz with the kick, short kick to Josh Yoder. That kick going to be off of Ruiz, bounces it near midfield, intercepted now by Salapak. Double team now stolen by Christian Mullet. Back to Boddicker. Max Jones with his kick goes centering pass, going to be cut off by Hayden Cox. Cox dances around with it and gets the pass off. Knocked down by Max Jones. Down to Blake Stutzman. Bounces it far sideline. Keep it in play now, finally knocked across the touch by Jones. Throw in now for Tusky Valley. They'll have it on their offensive end near that 5-yard line. Right near the corner. Salapak has the throw. Got it over to Hunter Domer. And finally knocked away by Hirschberger. Gets it away from there across midfield. Farnsworth goes after it defensively for the Trojans. His pass near side to Volkowski. Couldn't handle the pass. Goes rolling right by him and across the touch. Hiland has this throw up 4-0. And 25-40 and counting the second half. Gertz has this throw for the Hawks midway into their offensive end. He lobs it right wing. Going after it is Ezra Kuharich near the goal line. Double team. Volkowski gets the foot on that ball. Ricochets near side and goes across the touch. He'll be Hiland with the throw now. Right near that 10-yard line on their offensive end. Christian Mullet will have this throw in. Lobs it inside the box. Header near the net goes into the net, and that'll be a goal. I believe a header by Luke Boddicker that time. We're going to weigh this off. Wow. Boddicker got that goal, but I think they're going to call that a offsides goal, apparently. So apparently no goal for Hiland. And sent away on the kick. Sent away by Farnsworth. Near side. Goes over to Isaac Thomas in the game now. Back to Luke Boddicker on the right wing. Boddicker rolls it. Boddicker's cross. And the shot going to be into the net. This time another goal will be cashed in by the Hawks. Hiland indeed gets another goal, and they'll take a 5-0 advantage. Right back on the attack. And it'll be Christian Mullet with the hat trick tonight. This comes with 24-21 to play in the second half. Mullet up to 27 goals in the year. 5-0 Hiland. So Hiland, a little disappointment. They didn't get credit for that goal before, but didn't hang their heads, came right back and on the attack again, and they cashed in with their 5th goal of the night. 5-0 Hiland. And a huge second half by the Hawks. Ball goes near side now to Chase Limbaugh. Rolls it near corner on their offensive end, goes through on that pass. The Salapak knocked across the touch. Went off of Bodie Gertz, and now the Trojans going to have this throw. Salapak's pass goes left side. And with it is Jonah Digman knocked away by Gertz and chased after on the kick by Ruiz. Gets it over to Luke Boddicker. Cut off by Hayden Cox. And here's the kick. Cox with the top of the box, knocked away on the kick that time by the Hawks, and a whistle is blown. It'll be a direct kick for Tusky Valley. Their 9th of the night. Placed that ball right around that 15-yard line just outside of the box. 23 minutes to go. 5-0 Hiland. A hat trick by Christian Mullet, all coming in the second half. Also Connor Hirschberger with a goal in the second half as well. Plays that ball right around that 20-yard line. Here's the kick. Goes sailing over the goalpost. Salapak started after the ball. Instead of him kicking it, his teammate launched it away by Chase Limbaugh, but a bit high on that direct kick. Call that a shot on goal for them, not on net, but it'll be their 6th shot on goal in all tonight. Hiland has the goal kick, their 4th of the night. Chase Koblenz with the short kick to Josh Yoder. Down to Bodie Gertz. He'll knock it back inside the circle. Cut off by Hunter Domer. Here's Mullet with it. Mullet looking, rolls it. Far side offensively. Hirschberger has the ball. Had it, now stolen away. Knocked away off the foot now. Hunter Domer back near midfield. Into the offensive end. Trojans had the ball offensively near that 20-yard line. With that to 10, that kick bounces inside the box. Off the leg of Josh Yoder, who knocks it to his goalkeeper, Chase Koblenz, who scoops it up. Koblenz will punt it away, sails it high in the air on that kick. Bounces it, header by Connor Hirschberger. Down to Christian Mullet. Mullet on the right wing. Works it. Mullet with his shot going to be batted away by Wood. Back to Christian Mullet. Mullet near the goal line, working it in close. His pass to Isaac Thomas, knocked out of there. Back to Luke Boddicker. Rolls it high on the right side. Bodie Gertz. Burst lobs it inside the box. And now deflected away by Digman. Kicked off the foot of Ruiz. Ricochets away by Digman out of there. Gets it over now to Hayden Cox. Near side with the pass. To Salapak. Cut off by Gertz. His pass, Isaac Thomas, near side. Intercepted by Kuharich. Thomas battling with Salapak for that ball. Salapak will steal it away. Works it near the circle. Across midfield. His pass. Intercepted by Buddy Gertz. Corralled by Hayden Cox. Cox near the 20. Knocked away. And cut off by Jonah Digman. Ball deflected again by off of Ruiz and across the touch on the kick by Digman. The win for the Trojans. At the midway mark of the second half, a 5-0 lead for Hiland. Here's the kick. Header by Josh Yoder. Gets it over to Luke Boddicker. He'll find Ruiz. He'll control it for the Hawks. Rolls it into the offensive end. He'll get it now to Christian Mullet. Mullet with it. Past the defender. Knocked away by Farnsworth. That'll be cut off by Luke Boddicker. Finds Ruiz And sent the other direction off the foot this time of Gavin Coring to the far sideline. He'll find Jaden Vikoski. Intercepted by Max Jones. Finds Luke Boddicker. Goes to the far sideline. Cut off again by Boddicker. Lobs it down the header by Connor Hirschberger, left wing. Back to Boddicker. Boddicker, left side. Rolls it near the goal line. His cross goes into the hands of goalkeeper Tanner Wood. 19 minutes to go. 5-0 Hiland. Ball punted inside the circle. And with it now, Hayden Cox on the offensive attack. Hawks past the defender. Knocked away, however. Back to the far sideline. That'll be off of Hiland. Perrin Miller, one who got his foot on the ball defensively for Hiland. Bukowski's going to have this throw near that 10-yard line. Short pass now goes over to Gable Karenbauer. Works it back near the corner. Can't quite control it, though, against that Hiland double team, and goes across the goal line. Or will it be across the touch? Quinn Mullet, who was shaken up earlier in this half, he will check back in, so good to see that from Hiland. He will replace Blake Stutzman. Looks like it'll be a throw-in for the Hawks near that corner on their defensive end. Max Jones lobs it in. Short pass knocked down to Luke Boddicker, but knocked away instead by Volkowski. His kick goes bouncing across the goal line. Deflected by Boddicker, so it'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Tusky Valley, their first corner kick tonight. With the kick going to be junior Chase Limbaugh. 17.5 to play, 5-0 Hiland. Limbaugh knocks it up in the air. Inside the box, there'll be a header off of Karenbauer, but knocks it to the opposite side of the field. Near that corner, goes across the goal line. So got a head on that ball, but not near the net. And it will be a goal kick for Hiland. Fifth goal kick tonight. 4 of those will come in the second half. Chase Koblenz. Short pass down to Josh Yoder. His directed kick goes near sideline to Ruiz. He'll backtrack and he'll get the pass off. Bodie Gertz will lob it in the air across midfield. Knocked down. Ruiz will step in front of that ball. His pass to Christian Mullet. Mullet's kick deflected back middle of the field. Chased down by Jonah Digman. 16.5 to play. Digman works it across midfield. Back on the far side. Sliding kick as he's knocked down. A little collision between the two players. Yellow card is going to be issued. I believe Dickman going to get that yellow card. He collided with Max Jones going after that ball. So maybe a little frustration's kind of setting in here at this point. Hiland, of course, got a similar type of win last year, of course, against Tusky Valley in the district championship as well. Clock stop of 16:20 to play after that yellow card issued. Of course, the regional semifinals will be next Wednesday, October 29th, 7 o'clock at West Muskingum against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School. They won't know who their opponent will be until after Saturday. That's when those two teams will face off in their district championship game. Reminder, tonight we have boys Division 5 district semifinal soccer going on as well. Waynedale at Central Christian. That's on YouTube and streamed to on our website, WKLM-FM.com. One goal away from Hiland from getting what you'd call a running clock. Of course, running clock would be even if there is a goal scored, it would keep on rolling. 8-goal differential in the second half of the tournament. The game is over with. Of course, just 16:20 to go. We think unlikely that's going to happen here. Certainly could, but Hiland, either way, in control of this game tonight in the district championship. After the Hiland girls got their win last night over Steubenville Catholic Central. So Hiland boys and girls certainly looking good, like they're going to both have their soccer teams in the regionals next week. The Hiland volleyball team, of course, they lost last night to Shenandoah. They had a terrific season for them. came to a close at their district championship match. A lot of teams having success during the fall season. Still kind of getting things situated here. A long delay here in the second half of play. This game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jacob Henning and Andrew Dunlap. And also at FM 95.3 and Stream 1, it's Phoenix Price, Haley Yoder back at the studio. Play resumes. Hawks will have it. Here's Bodie Gertz. He'll knock it across the midfield line, takes the bounce. Farnsworth in front of the ball. Short pass now goes over to Kuharich, near side. Is off the leg of Elijah Hickman, back to Kuharich. Knocks it back at midfield, now over to Chase Limbaugh. Works it near midfield, now intercepted by Buddy Gertz. Will knock it across the touch. They win by Tusky Valley, 5-0 Hiland, 15.5 to play. Luke Salapak gets a short throw in to Hayden Cox, back to Salapak. Across the touch off the foot of Caden Ruiz. Ball lobbed in, header. Grabbed by Luke Boddicker. He'll knock it across midfield. Knocked down by Vukowski. He'll send it back the other way. Intercepted by Josh Yoder. Off of Ruiz. He'll get the pass over to Luke Boddicker. Boddicker inside the circle. Back to Ruiz near side. He'll work it into the offensive end. Back to Luke Boddicker. Boddicker rolls a far side pass down to Connor Hirschberger on the left wing. Hirschberger to the corner. Knocked across that touch on the far side. Off of Hunter Domer. Hiland going to have this throw right near that corner. Christian Mullet's going to have this throw. Mullet lobs it in. Takes a bounce off the Vukowski. Rolling pass, cut off by Quinn Mullet. Pass near side, intercepted by Chase Limbaugh. He'll knock it back near midfield. Bodie Gertz gives chase after the ball. His pass will stay in play to Ruiz. Cut off instead by Limbaugh. His pass intercepted, now by Quinn Mullet. He'll find Max Jones. 5-0 Hiland. Jones lobs it middle of the field. Here's the kick by Stutzman, goes right side. With it high on the right. Now to Ruiz. His centering pass gets over to Blake Stutzman. Now Luke Boddicker has the ball. Boddicker's pass right side back to Ruiz. Ruiz, this shot goes high and a bit wide to the right. So a shot on goal for Hiland. Not on net, but it will be another shot on goal for them. The 21st shot on goal for Hiland tonight. It will lead to the 15th goal kick for Tusky Valley. Hawks players getting a round of applause with their effort tonight. 13.5 and counting. Reminder, after the game, we'll be speaking with Hiland head coach Scott Boddicker. I'll be talking to him after this contest on the field, so stay tuned for that. Here's the kick sent away. Sails away by Farnsworth near midfield. Knocked down by Gertz. He'll find Ruiz. Here's Luke Boddicker. Rolls it back near the midfield line. Here's Perrin Miller. He'll lob it up in the air. Cut off by Ezra Kuharich. Knocked away. Back to him. Goes near the circle. Boddicker steps in front of that ball. He'll find Ruiz. Works it offensively. Ruiz, centering pass, finds Hirschberger. Lobs it in the air. Near the right wing to Noah Troyer. Instead, it'll be a cutoff by Chase Limbaugh. Goes right side, deflected away from Ruiz. He goes down hard on that turf and kind of in some pain as he rolls around with 12:20 in counting in the second half. He does get onto his feet here. And for Hiland at this point, obviously in command of this one, you want to try to get a win and hopefully prevent any more injuries from happening. But you still got to play somebody out there. You can't put them all on the bench to finish off this game. So that's the challenge Scott Boddicker has here. Want to try to finish these 12 minutes clean and nobody getting hurt. And the Hawks will have a direct kick just outside of the box. Their third direct kick of the night. Luke Boddicker has the kick. Sails into the net, going to be to the center of the net. Luke Boddicker off the direct kick. And that'll put the running clock into effect. Luke Boddicker gets into the act as he'll score that goal. The 22nd shot on goal tonight for Hiland. They have not done the running clock yet, but it should be. Luke Boddicker with that goal gives Hiland a 6-0 advantage. That's his 7th goal of the season. So Hiland, an impressive night as Boddicker will earn a rest as he'll check out after getting that goal. Now play resumes. He is sent away on the kick. Goes sailing a long kick near the top of the box. There's a header by Josh Yoder into the hands of his goalkeeper, Chase Koblentz. Going after that ball was Hayden Cox, but couldn't get to it before Josh Yoder did and knocked to his goalkeeper. 6-0 Hiland. Koblentz will punt it away. Leaping header knocked down. Near side, Bodie Gertz. Gertz sails it across the touch here at midfield. Here will be a throw-in for Tusky Valley. All Hiland, and Hiland will be getting a district championship win tonight with 11 minutes to go and up 6-0. Here's the throw-in by Elijah Hickman. He'll find Salapak. Ruiz will steal it away. Works it the other direction. He'll be pushed by Salapak. And that'll be a direct kick for Hiland. 4th direct kick by them. Official having a little discussion with Salapak. Again, trying to keep things respectful here as much as they can here down this final 10.5 minutes. Buddy Gertz going to have this kick right near that 50-yard line. Gertz with the kick, seals it up in the air. Near the top of the box. Hirschberger in traffic, works it in, and now stolen away by Digman. Digman works it the other direction. He'll control it near the midfield line. Knocks it into the Trojans' offensive end. Bounces it near side. Left wing. Going after Brody Gertz. He'll knock it near side of the field. And trying to keep him in play. Can't do it. Going after that ball for Hiland was Joel Leinbach, but instead it will be a throw-in for the Trojans. Under 10 minutes to go. Hiland up 6-0. High school football tomorrow night. Canton South at West Holmes. That'll be live streamed on YouTube and also on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. And also Garaway at Ridgewood. That should be quite a battle there. Both games should be really good and very meaningful in playoff implications, both the Garaway-Ridgewood game as well as the West Holmes-Canton South game as well. Here's the throw-in. Goes on the header to Kuharich. Left side back to Jack Heckert. And knocked away. Hawks will have it. Here's Ruiz who will back it up. Knocks back to Bodie Gertz. 9 minutes to go. He'll find Josh Yoder. Hiland with it defensively. Quinn Mullet has the ball. Works it back to the far side. Back across the midfield line goes to Connor Hirschberger. Hirschberger works it left side. Near that 20. Hirschberger will 10-yard line to the left wing. Near the corner. He'll knock it across the goal line as he can't quite turn the corner against the 2 Tusky Valley defenders that were trailing him, and it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans, their 16th of the night. They have 7 of those in the second half. 8.5 and counting, 6-0 Hiland. Ball sent away in the ceiling kick. Back near midfield. Here's a header. Max Jones has the ball. He'll back it up. And a whistle was blown. A little push off that time on Jones is the call. Direct kick for Tusky Valley. Be their 10th direct kick tonight. Hiland 4 by comparison. So Hawks being aggressive as you might expect in a big game like this. Here's the kick sent high in the air. Goes sailing in the box. Goes into the hands of goalkeeper Chase Koblentz on that long kick by Jonah Digman. Koblentz will put it up in the air with 7.5 to go. Over the head of Joel Leinbach. Knocked down. He'll control it. Leinbach works it. Kick deflected right back to him. Ball sent away by Perrin Miller, goes across midfield and across the touch. Trojans had the throw, 7:15 to go. And checking in for Hiland will be Juan Gomez, with the freshman checking in, the forward, and he'll allow Connor Hirschberger to have a seat. Final 7 minutes. Short throw goes to Gavin Coring. He'll seal a kick near the top of the box. Scooped up by Chase Koblentz. Six and a half to play. Koblentz will sail it away. Couple bounces here, and a header by Elijah Hickman. Controlled by the Hawks. Pass near side by Leinbach. Goes to Bodie Gertz. At midfield, back to Ruiz. Works his pass into the Hawks offensive end, now on the right wing. Right side stolen away by Digman. Knocked away by Ruiz. Good strong play that time. Knocks it across the touch. Hawks with a big lead, but still playing hard. 6 minutes to go. And that pass by Hickman, knocked away by Jonah Digman, rolls it near the midfield circle. Knocked back to the far side and across that touch line. Throw in by Tusky Valley, 5:45 to go. Again, I will be interviewing head coach Scott Boddicker during the post game from the field, so stay tuned for that. Hiland looking to make their third consecutive trip to the regionals. Juan Gomez, Kal-El going to be checking in for Hiland momentarily. So he will check in. He had a checking out for Hiland. Is going to be Isaac Thomas. 5 minutes to play. $6-0 score. Hiland defeated the Trojans 6-0 back in the regular season matchup as well. Still 5 minutes to play, though, as ball being knocked high in the air. Sails it near midfield. Header by Hayden Cox. Gets it over now to Jack Heckert. Back to Cox. Works the top of the box, looking for some room. Deflected and rolled back to the corner. Rolls it near the goal line and knocked across the goal line. That time would have been off of Hiland's Perrin Miller, so will be a corner kick for Tusky Valley. Their second corner kick of the night. Trotting over there going to be Jonah Digman. Go back up. Digman now has the kick. Low bouncing kick can be deflected high in the air back to the far sideline by Josh Yoder. Digman lobs it inside the box. Over the head of Bodie Gertz. Now to Hayden Cox. Cox works it and stolen away by Bodie Gertz. Yeah, that strong kick is stealing off the goalpost on the shot on goal by Jack Heckert. Ricochets back to the far sideline. Trojans have their 7th shot on goal tonight. Their 5th on net. But will be knocked finally across the goal line by the Trojans. Hiland going to have a goal kick. Their 6th of the night. 3:15 to play. Chase Gomez will have this kick now with the final 3 minutes. All Hiland up 6-0. 5 goals coming in the second half from the Hawks. Ball bounces inside the circle. Sent off the foot of G-Mo Lee, the junior in the game now. Centering pass. He'll find Hayden Cox. Back to the right side. Inside the box, knocked away the far sideline. Goes across that touch by Perrin Miller. 2.5 to go. Ball lobbed in. Gets it over to Hunter Domer. Stolen away. Chased down by Hunter Domer, and he'll try to keep it in play down that far sideline on their offensive end. Ball knocked back with 2:16 to go to the far side near the 30. Corralled by Vukoski. Works it far side, goes across that touch. Hiland going to have this throw now. Final 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Here's Gavin Coring. He'll work it for Tusky Valley on their offensive end here on the 20. Down to the 10. Back to the corner. Rolls off of his foot. It'll be a quick throw in for Hiland. Goes across the touch, though, and out for the Trojans. Final minute 40 to go. Hawks with it. Juan Gomez with that pass. Rolls it back near the midfield line. It'll be cut off. Ruiz with that pass goes to his teammate Bodie Gertz. Knocks it across the touch at midfield. A minute 20 to play. Elijah Hickman lobs it in on his pass. Ruiz steals it on the double team. He'll have it. His pass rolls just behind his teammate Joel Leimbach and knocked away by the Trojans. Final minute. Bodie Gertz now going to have this throw at midfield. Gertz will lob it. Takes a bounce right side. Leimbach had it, and what? Be a offsides call. Final 40 seconds from Sandy Valley. Sent away on the kick by Jenna Digman across midfield. Packed up by Hayden Cox. 27 seconds to go. Trying to find Jack Heckert instead across the touch. The win by Bodie Gertz down with the final 20 seconds. Gertz will lob it in. Goes out across the touch off of Elijah Hickman. Final 10 seconds in this one.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Final 5 seconds, and that will do it. Hiland will be moving on to the regionals for a third consecutive year. And for the 7th time in the last 8 seasons, Hiland wins it 6-0 over Tusky Valley. And they'll take on either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School next Wednesday, October 29th, 7 o'clock at West Postgame. The Trojans will end their season 8-9-3. Stay tuned. We speak with Hiland head coach Scott Moniker on the field coming up next on WKLM.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limestone, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks! Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
And I am on the field with Hiland head coach Scott Boddicker. Hiland to the regionals for a third straight year, Scott. Seventh time in the last years. A really a strong second half by your team to get the 5 goals in the second half. What led to that?
Well, I think honestly a good old-fashioned butt shooting. First half was not good enough and not the standard we expect. So we had a little heart-to-heart at halftime and came out a little more focused the second half.
One guy, of course, you were missing that last game. Roman Kachuk came out there, really made an impact as he usually does tonight.
Yeah, Roman was really good, and, you know, his speed and explosiveness is a threat every game, and it was obvious at Rosecrans that we missed that a little bit. He can really do some good things with us. The key for him is just consistency. Sometimes he's unbelievable, and other times just kind of doesn't seem to have his best game. So we're excited about him.
And you say about getting back to what you normally do, Christian Mull, of course, going back to doing what he does with that hat trick in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, Christian's a natural goal scorer, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, he's just a really good player, and it showed tonight.
You get this win here, Scott, going back to the regionals where you guys are certainly accustomed to doing. It'll be at West End next Wednesday here. Your thoughts as you take this team to the regional level now?
Well, I think, this year the teams that are going to do regionals, quite honestly, it's probably as wide open as it's ever been. I'm not sure there's a dominant team out of the Columbus area the way there typically has been. Grandview Heights has been a key spot for us, obviously, and they're out of the tournament already this year, and so takes good teams to beat them, but I feel like teams that we can compete with, whoever it is, either Fairbanks or Wellington next Wednesday.
14. All right, Scott, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much for being here, Matt.
That's the voice of Hiland head coach Scott Boddicker. Back with more on the postgame show next on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1. Stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2. Also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
And now we will recognize
On the field now is going to pick up the district championship ceremony for the Hiland Hawks.
Championship team, the Hiland Hawks. Gentlemen, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your individual medallion. Number 1, Cameron Yoder. Number 2, Silas Herman. Number 3, Noah Troyer. Number 4, Bodie Gertz. Number 5, Joel Leinbach. Number 6, Caden Ruiz. Number 7, Josh Yoder. Number 8, Quinn Mullet. Number 9, Perrin Miller. Number 10, Isaac Thomas. Number 11, Luke Bodeker. Number 12, Christian Mullet. Number 13, Rowan Miller. Number 14, Blake Stutzman. Number 15, Ryan Baird. Number 16, Max Jones. Number 17, Roman Kachuk. Number 19, Connor Hirschberger. Number 24, Cade Beachy. Number 27, Maverick Troyer. Number 28, Juan Gomez. Number 30, Cayenne Miller. Number 37, Juan Gomez Ixcoy. Number 00, Chase Koblenz. And number 0, Julius Hadstein. Now would head coach Bodeker and the Hawks captains please come forward to receive your trophy.
All right, that is the Hiland Hawks District Championship ceremony. We'll be back on the air with the postgame show next after this on WKLM.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025. Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your 3-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. And bring your space to life with can-clad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
6-0. One goal scored by Hiland in the first half by Roma Kachuk. came with 22:55 to play, and then Hiland had a 1-0 halftime lead. But as Scott Boddicker mentioned, not too pleased with the way Hiland performed in that first half, and he had a little talking to with his team, and they really came out aggressive in that second half of play, and Hiland certainly responded with 5 goals in the second half, a hat trick by Christian Mullen. Connor Hirschberger also had a goal as well, and Luke Boddicker would cap it off the scoring with 11:40 to go, and Hiland gets the win 6-0 over Tusky Valley. By my count, with Hiland for 22 shots on goal, they had 16 on net. The Trojans had 7 shots on goal, 5 on net, 4 keeper saves by Chase Goblins tonight, and also 9 keeper saves on the other end for goalkeeper Tusky Valley Tanner Wood. And also Hiland had 4 direct kicks. Tusky Valley had 10. 3 indirect kicks for the Trojans, 1 for the Hawks, while Hiland had 5 corner kicks. Tusky Valley had 2, and the Trojans had 16 goal kicks, 6 for Hiland. By them on the night, 4 goal kicks for the Hiland Hawks. Hiland gets the win 6-0. So Hiland will move on to the regional semifinals now for a 3rd straight year, the 7th time for them in the last 8 years. They are moving on to the regionals, and they'll play in the regional semifinals next Wednesday, October 29th, against either Fairbanks or Columbus Wellington School at 7 o'clock at West Muskingum. And Hiland improving now to 15-2-3. They've won 3 straight, and also 11 of their last 12 contests. For the Trojans, though, with the loss, they'll end their season at 8-9-3, snapping a 2-game winning streak. That'll wrap things up for us from Sandy Valley. I do want to thank our video live stream partners from Claxon Communications, Jacob Heading and Andrew Dunlap. Also thanks to Phoenix Price and Haley Yoder back at the studio. I'm Matt Croy. Again, the final in the boys' Division 5 District Championship Soccer from Sandy Valley. Hiland moving on as they win at 6-0 over Tusky Valley. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.